أكبر الله أكبر.
And in retrospect, were very liberating because I began to believe that I could do, we could do. We could do. That was more important. We could do.
I suspected that Religion Nation of Islam style wanted to assist us and prod us along. Go to your destiny. Hurry up. Go to your destiny. Your destiny where you'll see your true human value better and you'll respect yourself more. I saw the Nation of Islam as that influence, prodding us on and whispering to us, you don't have it yet quite right.
As an adolescent, Wallace Muhammad had begun a spiritual journey that would continue for the rest of his life.
When I was about 13 years old, I was left at home. And this is a wood frame house, and when everybody gets out of it, and then this starts talking, you know. The floors are squeaking and strange noises, and I'm scared. So I held my hands the way we hold them when we would pray, like this. We call it prayer, but really it's dua. It means calling on God for something, for some help, some assistance. So I held my hands like this, and I hesitated. I didn't speak right away. I hesitated like this. I'm holding my hands like this. Then I said, oh Allah, if I'm not seeing you correctly, will you please help me see you correctly? And what was bothering me wasn't that I disliked anything, but the logic was bothering me. I'm told that white people are devils. I guess from the time I took the first drink of milk. I've told that white people are devils, you know. And the man I'm seeing his picture, I'm seeing the picture of the teacher who taught my father and gave my father his mission. His name is Farad. Our Savior, we call him. Our Savior. And I'm not comfortable with that picture because I was told the white man is the devil.
By the time he was 25, Wallace Muhammad had become minister of Temple No. 11 in Philadelphia and a lieutenant in the Fruit of Islam. He was a friend of Malcolm X, but while Malcolm X remained a true believer in Elijah Muhammad, Wallace Muhammad harbored doubts about the message and the messenger.
I was raised to believe in the teachings of my father and identify my religion as Islam. But as I grew older, as I got braver, I guess, to face things that were not settling with me too well, ideas about the origin of man and God, it took me from the Nation of Islam's teachings, and I was changing the way I thought and the way I perceived reality.
As a young minister, Wallace Muhammad brought his growing knowledge of Orthodox Islam to the temple in Philadelphia.
He was teaching his people, the membership of Philadelphia, more knowledge of Prophet Muhammad, more knowledge of the Holy Quran, its value, de-emphasizing his father's role subtly. He didn't emphasize his father as Prophet Muhammad. He taught them about the late Prophet Muhammad, and he taught Arabic. He showed them how to pray, and so therefore his temple was uniquely advanced.
He was just persistent in unraveling the mysteries of Farad's teachings and searching for something to hold on other than those questions that kept popping up in his mind, I guess, regarding the concept of God in the Nation of Islam.
Elijah Muhammad prohibited all members of the Nation of Islam from serving in the U.S. military, which he called the white man's army. Wallace Muhammad was charged with draft evasion and in 1961 began serving a 3-year prison sentence.
I was in Sandstone Federal Correctional Institution.